I'm here with the reigning SA champion. Great performance. How are you feeling after that performance?
Yeah, I'm feeling very good. That shows that I was well prepared and very ready for this fight.
You were very well conditioned going to the fight. You look very strong. Uh, you did look very strong walking into this fight. You used your reach advantage. What was your game plan? Yours and Alan Tawil's game plan going into this fight?
The game plan was to box behind our jab and then be careful with the left hook because Gavin Gwendin is a left hook puncher. So we just needed to stick on the game plan, keep my right up, and then stick on the jab and play on the jab and then go down a little bit. And then I caught him nicely with the punch. So I was thinking he's gonna end the fight, but I was like, okay, no, it's fine. It's not going, but I still have to stick on the plan, not to lose focus, lose control, and then I keep my guards up.
It was composure. That's all you kept.
Yes.
So your opponent is failing you only 6 fights. So like, how did you prepare for him?
To prepare for him, it was just to keep my right up. I just needed to make sure that I'm super fit for the 12 rounds. As usual, I'm always getting sure that I need to prepare for the 12 rounds. So it was easy for me to see everything that he's doing. And then I was getting him nicely, like I was counter punching him nicely. So I just enjoyed the fight. It was a nice punching bag, man. A nice punching bag.
You were super fit. You were well conditioned. How would you rate your performance out of 10 and why?
10 out of 10 this one. I didn't even feel any punch coming through to me.
So you were very, like we keep saying this. You were very well conditioned. Like, how was camp leading into this fight?
The camp for this fight, it was very easy because we know that we have to look for one punch. If we careful for the left hook of Gavin Quinteni, and then we stick to the jab, and then we play with the jab, and then cut him nice with the countering rim with the right hand. So the fight was gonna be easy, like what happened.
So now, from your last fights, do you think this was your toughest test to date?
No, not even. Not even, and I think I'm even done with the South Africans because when I'm checking on the ratings now, no one can stand with me now.
So what happens to the SA title then?
With the SA title, we will see. But I'll keep my SA title. I don't know lie because SA title is the one that kept me busy. But if maybe any promoter or what can, or ESPN can make a plan with me, we sit down and do everything, I can move on. I don't mind it. And then but now I just need to start the international fights and everything.
I mean, you are a former WBA African champion and the Africa Boxing Union SADC champion. So do you think you're gonna fight for those titles again?
I think I would love the route of WBA. I would love that route of WBA, but let's see what's next for me. I don't want to conclude everything because I have a management to sit down and talk with it what's next for me.
How different was this fight from your last?
This one was much easier to me because I was see everything, but even also the last one was very easy for me. So like this one was much more easier because I was very focused, very ready, very like it's the same thing like last time, but this one was very much easy for me. I don't know lie, it was very easy.
So, what do you think you tweaked on or improved on from your last fight coming into this fight?
My where I improve like is the focus because this one I was not just missing, I was not playing around, I was making sure that I'm getting the target.
So, what do you think you're gonna improve on from this fight going into the next one?
Yeah, now I just need to keep my focus on, look forward, prepare very well, and then stay focused. That's it.
In the earlier interviews, we did speak about a rematch with Paleni. You only lost to date, so do you think you're gonna have a rematch with him anytime?
Berlin is a loser, man. It's a bunch of losers. So now to just go, I feel like I'm taking a step back now if I'm looking for Berlin and everything. I would love if I can get some international fights now and then look for the other big fights.
So this fight, do you think it was a stepping stone towards an international fight?
Yes.
So you look very strong. You kept your momentum going. You were even showboating in the last round. Why did you start showboating?
I was feeling myself that I've cruised really nicely, so I just didn't need to put pressure and everything. I don't need to finish off. The fight was already mine.
So your opponent had his moments, but you were mostly in control. You know, you had your foot on the pedal. You were cruising through the fight. But like, How how would you rate his performance?
His performance, like, it was 2 out of 10.
Why? Why was it?
Because, like, I think he landed maybe twice or 3 times on 12 rounds.
So, if we can step away from yourself for a moment, on the 17th of September, this past weekend, your stablemate Chifiwa Atomic Spider Munyai fought against the Lusanda Company's, some might say, controversial decision. What do you think of that fight?
Yeah, that was a good fight for the guys. I would love if they can get a rematch because Spider is my teammate as well, and I'm working with him. So I feel bad for him for that decision. I was not expecting him to lose, but it's fine. It is what it is. He just need to focus. He's still there. He got a lot of experience, and he performed well. So for Spider Munyai, like, it was a great fight for me, and also Komani say he did well. So now let's see what's next. Maybe if they can get the rematch they talk about, that should be nice.
And before we go on to the last few questions, you have opened up Fight Club in Midrand, a new one. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
About that one, I don't know because I'm here in Morningside. So that one is far, and they run by a Fight Club. So with the Fight Club, is too many things. So there's nothing to do with it.
So you actually fought well with very good jabs, very good movements, and you were swinging for most of the rounds, landing most of what you wanted to land. Was that your game plan, yours and Coach Allen's game plan into the fight?
Yes, our game plan was not get caught because Gavin Quentin is a lucky puncher winner. He got a big left hook, so we need to stick on the jab, keep our right up, just control him, not missing, stick to the plan like we have to beat the target.
So it's your second time on ESPN. How are you enjoying your experience on ESPN?
It's very nice. I think this is my fourth fight with Disney. This is my fourth fight now, so uh, it's very nice. It's a nice promotion. It keeps me busy and keep me well. I thank them a lot. I thank them very much. So and they look like they have a plan for me. So we see what's next for me.
So where to now for Bangile? Is there any possibility of you having a fight before the year ends?
I hope so. I hope I can get a fight before I can get a fight in December so that I can keep myself busy. I would love that. I don't wanna lie. I will appreciate it. If you ESPN can do something, I will love it.
Lastly, any thank yous to family, fans, sponsors, anyone you want to shout out to?
Yes, I want to thank ESPN for the other opportunity. I want to thank my management, Alan Tower, for making sure that I'm getting the fights. I want to thank Ned Fram for sponsoring me, for making sure that I'm preparing well and everything. I want to thank Canelo as Panda Wonder for sponsoring me as well. I want to thank Fight Club for keeping me busy with everything and supporting me every time.
Thank you very much.